in that this boss is the same as normal. It's the same kind of stuff. There's webs on the ground. People get in circles.
Let's do
circles
this.
The webs.
We are going Ahoy, everybody! Hope you're all doing well. Bit of an impromptu stream today.
We'll try and stand when the ad spawn. We'll stand on the opposite side of the arena because that's where he'll appear. So we'll just let the ads.
I was not counting on streaming today, but we'll be away for the weekend, so I thought
thanks.
I would just stream tonight. My first heroic raid. Let's see how it goes.
Dodge the blue lines and profit.
I'll probably fail loads, but we'll get there, I'm sure.
For the tanks, we just on after every time buster, basically. There's just a debuff left behind. There's no activity on that. We'll do this boss and then I'll.
Boy, my recorders are playing up.
I can find the final DPS, but would be good here.
Please, game, start responding again. There we are. I think this will be okay.
Lost on pull and we'll sort of start tanking him roughly where we are.
Take that off. Right, let's see if we are ready. I don't think I'm ready, but okay. I'm actually using the wrong talent, it seems. We should be alright. We should be alright. Second here. Why is this not being used? It's not on my macro. Big fail.
Cool. Everyone get in the soak. Don't take it too far.
Oh, I was not in the soak. I was failing. Ooh, sorry. Failing my team already. Wait a second, my record is really weird right now. Why do
Cool. Everybody into the soak again.
My stuff is all very, very weird right now.
Cool. Right in the intermission, just watch this kind of minor knockback. And then whichever side the ads spawn on, we'll just go to the opposite side. So if we come over here, and again watch for these blue lines. But yeah, the ads will basically come to us.
Oh, I got damage actually. Whoops. Sorry. I think the healers work extra hard here. I was not paying attention to the dash. Sorry, healers. Just realized I got an ability that is not.
Okay, get out of the blue circle a little bit. Some damage. Pick up the food. Throw the food.
Good to pick.
Cool. And from there on out, the fight basically just repeats.
I'm actually a bit confused right now.
Cool, everyone into the soak.
So my stuff is not working very well. I'm not sure why. I'm playing with its spec for the first time. That probably doesn't help much. I am being carried big time. The good thing is, because I don't need any gears, I just hope that the people that are carrying me right now, I hope that they are gonna get some nice drops.
You can start pulling and killing this trash,
because
but
I don't need anything.
you will be without me for a moment while I try and ping someone.
My talents are super strange right now. Oh, I'm playing with... No, it's not New Moon, is it? No. Woo! What am I doing? Why are they attacking me? Leave me alone! Leave Brittany alone! Brittany did nothing wrong. I'm a bit lost right now. It feels like I cannot, with these talents, I cannot get the moon eclipse. I can only get... No, I can get the moon eclipse. I cannot get the solar eclipse, I think.
Yeah, that Soaker's not fun on Mythic.
Ooh, there's a big fella here. What the hell is this?
One of the reasons I won't be going back. Among many.
Ooh, I'm tanking! Typhoon! Oh, I'm pumping actually. That's why I'm tanking. I just realized that I'm pumping loads of damage. I didn't even notice my damage was so high. The hell? Why am I pumping so much? I have no idea. Just randomly pressing my keys. I'm not too sure what's happening with this spec. I'm just winging it. I'm a Boomie winging it, literally. I know it's a more AoE spec than the one I was using last time I raided. Last time I raided, it was a single target spec. And this one seems to be better for AoE. And it shows, I guess. It does show. I actually want to get hit. My life is very low, I need to be careful. But I actually want to get hit because if I get hit as a Boomie, I get procs for a few free casts, instant casts. So actually getting hit is not that bad. In this context, anyway, because I don't get one shot. If it was a boss, I would get one shot, I'm sure. But here, I'm just loving getting some hits. I need to... One of the things I want to do...
Well, we can all just mount up and run to the top here. Once we get to the top, we'll kill these, summon this Magian.
One of the things that I need to pay attention to is which bosses require more single target DPS rather than AoE, so that I can change my talents for each boss individually. I'm still obviously trying to learn what's up. I have no idea about what's up here. Okay, I'm getting some free procs, which is nice. And it shows on the damage meter I'm getting some free procs. Give me more procs. Frontal, let me go behind him. Where are we going then? We're going over there, let's go! Big pumpage! got bar skin on me because I get aggro. I got free procs. Let's go. Loving the free procs. Normally you want to stay well away from any damage, but because I get free casts, I actually don't mind to tank a bit. As long as it's safe enough to stay alive, I'm happy. This trash dies a bit too quick, I cannot deal much damage to it.
Nice. Everyone is here. Let me just turn on
Boss time. Let's see if I do better on this boss. Last
mark
boss,
bars, etc.
I was not very good on last boss.
So everyone might want to run away
Yeah.
down the lift.
We have ads, right, on this boss? I will leave my talent as AoE damage, I guess, for this boss. I'm pretty sure we have ads, yeah, we have ads on this boss. I only played this raid once. Ahoy, Colos, how's it going, mate? Very nice to see you. Hey, guys, WTF, raid content, is this real? Laughing. Mate, well, that's not Colos, that's Edelod. Edelod, that's your Twitch account, right? Edelod, who normally plays a Warlock.
Yeah, that's a fair point. We don't need
How's it going, mate? So nice to see you.
or anything.
Yeah, I'm playing raids because I have enough of Mythic Plus. Mythic Plus is broken, mate.
But yeah, so anyway, we will.
I'm raiding for fun now.
Two groups. This will be the Star group and the Circle group. So groups 1 and 2 are Star group. Groups 3 and 4 are the Circle group.
I'm Circle on 4.
So you're if I can figure out how to link this. Sounds like you found it.
Hello, found it. Found it.
Yeah, all good. So I'll slightly roll back on the explanation, so I think you probably already know how this boss works.
Yeah, yeah.
Experience.
Yeah, I know how this works.
Yeah, so 1 and 2 is the Star group, starting on the Star. 3 and 4 is the Circle group, starting on the Circle. Obviously, depending on where the first ad spawn, that'll be the first tank to spawn, and everybody soap.
Ahoy, Mesa!
Usual stuff. If you get the tentacles, don't run around. Well, move away from the rest of the group, but don't run around too much. They only sort of pop up every 3 seconds, so you can sort of stand still for 2. Debate
Nice
it
to see you,
and
mate.
then
How's it going?
It just makes spacing a lot easier.
There you go, Mesa. Just for you.
What else? Everything else is basically the same as normal, except for the laser beams that come out of his arms. So I've not tanked this myself on Heroic before, so I will try not to absolutely bollocks this up, but we'll see how we go. But basically, he spins round. That's right. The lasers spin round counterclockwise. So, for example, if all the ads have spawned on
Big rats, brother. Big rats. That is so awesome.
The lasers starting
That is awesome.
here and here, so that they've got plenty of time to kill the ads. And that just means the tank that's taunted after the other one's taken the frontal needs to have his face about here for that setup because they come out the sides of him. But yeah, other than that, we'll give this a go. We will.
I'm not too sure about the tactics, guys. I might fail, but I'll just try to follow my group,
ready
and
up,
that's it.
And then when everyone's
I'll
good,
just follow them around.
pull timer. And again, same as every boss, we'll stomp up.
Right, I got AoE talents. I hope AoE talents are okay. I'm just gonna pump, I guess.
Cool. So that's first on our side, so I'll keep taking that.
I should probably save some of my pump for the ads, right? Not sure if it's correct to just press my cooldown at the start, or if I should wait for the ads. I probably should wait for the ads. Gonna get more DPS as well that way, I guess. Right, with these talents, I don't get Solar Eclipse. I cannot get Solar Eclipse. I'm a bit confused because I'm used to get it. Man, I will not save my cooldowns, you know?
Adds down, so just make sure we don't get hit by the beam.
I think I really want to press cooldowns. I'm stopping myself at the moment.
Adds a spawning on circle, so if we rotate round to the diamond to be out of the way.
Ooh, need to rotate.
Climb triangle.
We need to soak this. I think we need to soak this, right? Right, I've got some cooldowns now, let's go. I saved cooldowns for these bits, so I hope it's gonna be worth it. So far my damage is really low. It looks like the odds die too quick. Maybe it's only heroic, that's why the odds die too quick, maybe. So my problem now is I'm saving cooldowns for nothing. Because everything dies so quick, there's no point to save my cooldowns.
Well, next thing, just run out of the arena when he casts it. Be out.
Better to use my cooldowns on, yeah, when they are ready.
Okay, everybody out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my cooldowns whenever they are ready, guys. Not gonna save anything.
Adds spawning on the green triangle and the star, so we'll start a star and then rotate around. I'll go ahead and get the one that needs to be tanked.
Man, these tentacles are really annoying for
Yeah,
casters.
so focus on this one for the DPS.
I couldn't cast for a little while there. It's a bit annoying. I need
Adds
to
around
put
purple
the
and
Warrior of Illusion
star.
on my macro. Not getting activated when I wanted to. Oh, I forgot to soak the frontal. Whoops. Is that bad? It's probably really bad, isn't it?
Should die before it matters.
Happy days. Well played, team. Thanks for the carry. I think I'm going to change my... On every single boss, because it's heroic, on every single boss, I'm going to change my talents to single target, because there's no point. The odds die too quick. I don't get any DPS. I'm like bottom DPS. Another reason for that is my mastery is too low. Boomie main stat is mastery, and my one is only 10%. Need to work on that. Right, are we killing stuff here? What's happening? Where's the tank? I'm a bit confused. Where is people? Oh, they're coming here. Okay. I thought I was in the wrong place, but no. This is the right place. You're gonna have some ads here, right? Does this guy summon ads? No. Doesn't look like it. Let's pump some damage, I guess. He dies so quick, though. He dies crazy quick. I was trying to pump, but there's no point. Ooh, I can see a lot of AoE here. Now I need cooldowns, guys. What the hell? Now I need cooldowns. And I don't really have them. Well, I do have something. Yeah, I think this would be a bit more fun in Mythic. I think they would last a bit longer. They die too quick. Cannot bring all the dots. I think this team will clear the whole thing as well, which will be nice if we get the full clear.
Nobody started to an arrow going off yet. Let's see if we can keep that going. Yeah, I don't think in all the raids I've run, normal or heroic, I've ever got through it without somebody dying. We live in hope.
What is he talking about, guys? How can we
If we
die?
manage to achieve this, I'll just throw myself off a platform.
There's always one.
Ah, the platform that can kill people. Okay, I was a
Do it the
bit.
traditional way while I'm doing my explanations.
Yes,
I was a bit surprised. Like,
I will also
how can
put
you
the
die?
boss while I do explanations.
But it's not the trash that
Anything
kills
to
you.
shut me up.
It's
Of
the
course.
platform, it seems. Okay. Big damage, let's go! Ooh, yes, I got aggro. I might get some free casts because of the aggro. No, didn't get any. Unlucky. I was hoping for free casts. More dots, more dots! Dots everywhere. Let's go. Ooh, I'm silenced. What the hell?
No, I made it. I think that means we're one-shotting Queen, right?
Easy one shot. Easy.
Cool. So,
Have I
I
got
know it's
this
compared to
thing
them, but this
keeper?
is sick run.
I think so. Need to find
As I always like to say, this is basically the same as normal, except messing up the mechanics is a little bit more punishing. Yeah,
it's on
any
my
gear gets mailed. I'm not sure
shift
about
forward.
crests.
Okay, need to remember.
Yeah.
Shift forward.
But anyway, cool. So basically, gonna tank the boss where it is right now. We're all gonna stand on this side of it. Anybody who get charged by the
More dots! Throw more dots!
dashes,
more
I've forgotten the
dots,
name
more
yet
dots.
again. But basically, if you
Come
get
on, more dots!
hit by the charge, targeted by the charge mechanic, just go over to the blue marker and
More
down
dots,
the full
Mason, more
square.
dots! God damn it!
Obviously we want
Not
nobody else
enough
between
dots.
that. It's the difference between normal and heroic is that anybody else that gets hit also leaves the phantom behind. And we basically just want them all stacked up over there anyway, so that we can clear them easily with the decimate, which is the other mechanic that she will target people with.
Oh, entering my
So if you get
talent.
targeted by decimate,
Almost
you basically
forgot.
just want to be stood in between the boss and the phantoms on the blue marker.
That's great, single targets.
There's some swirlies to dodge, don't stand in the swirlies. I will be moving the blue marker around clockwise as we go. The phantoms leave puddles behind. And again, it does exactly the same kind of big raid-wide damage every now and again, which does more damage for any phantoms who have left up. But regardless of whether there's phantoms up, that's a good time to use a personal defensive anyway, just to make your life easier. Yeah, other than that, tank. It's basically you take one tank will take 2 exposed casts, and then the other tank immediately taunts to take the other cast. And someday I'm going to learn the ability names, something like Phase Lunge, but should be okay. Cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cool, as the first charges, gets the blue marker.
Oh, I'm playing with...
Swirlies coming up, so just avoid those.
I forgot. I was playing with an ability. I forgot I had it. Whoops.
Beware.
And shortly after that, we're going to have Decimate on people, so just get in between the boss and the... Yeah, exactly like that. Good job. Next blue marker's up. Should have charges coming soon.
It looks like everyone is full geared.
Yep.
Beware.
Oh, so run away from the boss for this. Pop a personal just to keep yourself healthy. Charge is coming up now.
Ooh, I'm showing up on the damage meter now. Come on, Kaz. You can catch up. More dots.
Beware.
It's just swirlies, gets dodge those. And Decimate coming up now, because he's already doing it.
Damn you, hunters. Leave my spot. We'll get there, guys. We'll get there. We'll claim our spot back. Where am I? In the middle.
Easily done, good job.
Middle is not bad. I'm happy with middle.
Where's the neck?
Is this warlock... Is he fully geared or something?
Fucker doesn't drop it. I don't know if I've seen
Next
it
week.
drop
Next
actually.
week.
Almost.
Yeah.
No, I feel like all the good stuff comes from the vault.
Right,
That's
guys.
the only way I ever seem to get
I
anything.
need to go for 2 secs. BRB.
Yeah, I apologize. Some of my calls are likely to be late today, as you might have noticed on that fight, because I'm trying to pay attention to my own tank mechanics, which I don't normally have to do. Oh, nice. Spy Master's gonna drop today now. Cool. Everyone's here, so we'll just start pulling this big stupid gauntlet bit.
Beware.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Beware.
Guess who's back? Tell your friends. Oh, I like this fight actually. This trash is the best trash for Boomie, guys. This is so good, man. I can put dots everywhere. It's crazy. Ah, I pressed the wrong key. The wrong time. Damn it. More dots, more dots. Dots everywhere. I like those. Those three look good for some dots. Woo! Woo! I nearly died. Didn't see that frontal. Whoops. Man, I'm playing without my AoE talents. Oh, it's done. Never mind.
Let's watch him get pulled by that consecrate. Yeah, everyone might want to run away.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Go on. Now, should I release or should I just wait?
Oh, I'm gonna die on the fly.
So, feels familiar.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't release. Where am I? Where the heck am I?
Damn it. I'm gonna release because my hopes ended up in the middle of nowhere because I was on a flight path.
So we come back to the start of the dungeon. What the hell, man? Oh, there's a fly thingy there. Okay, that's not too bad. I was about to
Again, if you
complain.
can turn that details notification thing off, it's not really much use to anyone. Doesn't need to be posting in the chat.
How do I even...
Yeah, no worries, but yeah, we'll get rid. Cool. Now that we I presume it's in the details settings somewhere, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah. Now that we're safe from paladins accidentally ninja pulling the boss, trying to do the explanations. It is. Wait for it. It's basically the same as normal. That's not the amount I wanted. But yeah, so essentially we will still have the webs, we will still have ads, we will still have the waves. Yeah, basically, I'll explain it in order. So, yeah, if you get targeted by the webs, leave them off to the side, leave them off to the back. Do not leave them there because we might have to run that way. It just makes it difficult. But anywhere kind of behind the raid or well off to the side that doesn't stop us chasing him is great. Waves, same as normal. The small side of the wave is the direction it goes, so that just needs to be aimed away from the raid. We'll all just be stacked up in melee in front of the boss. Slight difference with the ads is the people targeted by the ads get a little circle around them, and that damages anybody else in the circle. So you don't want to run miles away, but just try and not be stacked with people, which always gets messy because there tends to be a knockback at the same time, which is just annoying. Yeah, so far so normal. We chase him. The only main difference between normal and heroic is after we chase the boss down to the other end of the platform, there is a soak mechanic. So basically just everybody jump in the soak and pop a defensive. It can go wrong if nobody goes in it, but I have not once seen that happen, so should be all good. Yeah, other than that, tank swap is just after every tank buster.
Right then, got my single target talents on. Let's see what we can do here.
Cool.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Hades off to the side and out of the way. Oh, so this is the ads coming now, so just want to be
Ads.
loosely spread if you're targeted. Oh, I'm gonna fly away now, so she needs to chase him down, make sure we interrupt the casts. So this will be where we get the soak. It'll be in the middle. If everybody gets in.
We are on the damage meter, boys. We are on the damage meter. About time. And we are going again.
Ads again, so loosely spread.
And the ads die super quick. It's crazy. Ahoy, Batapanenas! How's it going, brother? Hello, Ray, WTF?
And then she basically die.
That's all often I raid, isn't it?
There will, however, be another soak again, so everybody get in. Use a
I'm in, I'm
offensive
in.
if you've got one.
I'm in the soak. Like a good boy. Hey! Great success, team. Great
Somebody who
success.
gets the cloak.
Nearly bottom DPS again, but we'll get there. We will get there. Let me go AoE now. AoE spec. Fat owl. Too fat, Vatupudinus, too fat. Doesn't cast quick enough because it's so fat. Might need to lose some weight to be faster. Yeah, but if you get it bottom to top, you are first. That's the spirit, I guess. That is the spirit. Man, I completely messed up. Oh, I'm playing without Convoke. Right, I got it now. I got it.
Chain cocoon because I forgot to
I was like, what the hell happened? I thought I had Convoke, but I don't have Convoke. Now I know. Because I'm playing with my AoE stuff. My AoE stuff does not have Convoke. Got Incarned. Using my talents might help. Just a little bit, I suspect. Just a little bit.
Beware.
You gonna relock on your ult? You wanna show me how it's done? I don't know if these raid leader will take anyone else, by the way. I have no idea.
bring a few mobs back without dying. It's my turn.
Oh, is that a talent I'm not using?
Genuinely still got thrown across half the map.
There's no edge here.
Yeah, I just got thrown all the way back down the tunnel. And again.
Man, I am the trash king. It's a shame that it doesn't really matter in raids, does it?
We might as well all
damage
come down now anyway.
You deal on to trash. But I'll just say I'm the trash king. Because on bosses I don't have any chance. I'll just focus on trash. Trash king, whoop whoop.
Make your right tank less space
I
in
think
there.
there are gonna be more enemies coming, right? I've only done this raid once last week, but I'm pretty sure there were loads of ads coming here. Unless people made a mistake last time. Got some more then. And some more here.
If you run away from him, from the target when he throws you, basically, if you're not enraged, does he take the next close target or nobody?
I don't know, when I was running away then, it seemed to activate from miles away, but I still might have been the closest. The main trick is if you ever are doing it, is...
Mataprinos, are you waiting for an invite? I'm not the raid leader, mate. I'm doing a no pressure raids.
Which is kind of...
So I don't know if
the
they have
opposite
any
way you
more
normally tank things.
spots.
Which I think is why so many tanks get yeeted into the chasm.
One of these raids, yeah.
Of an axe. If we can, if anyone can do a reset, that'll just stop him,
You want to troll me?
you know, wiggling around the arena.
Oh, Kes Jr. Oh, you make me laugh, brother.
Oh, yeah, made the hunter.
Oh, that's a nice one. You made me laugh, Adapadinas. You made me laugh. Ahoy, Sufuria! How's it going, mate? So nice to see you.
I do wonder if those stags are like one of the deadliest mobs in here.
Hope you have a nice week so far, Sufuria. Welcome,
I can see
welcome.
somebody's already ran over to the other side, but we start over here. Because I like to be awkward and make people do things they're not used to. Just watch out because the boss is spawning in like 5 seconds.
Sufuria, it's time to raid now, brother. It's time to raid. Let's go. I know we're
We
not
will-
70
we will
years
see how
old yet,
this
but
goes.
it is
because I
time.
never tanked it and placed markers at the same time. But
Mythic Plus is
Yeah.
broken, mate. Mythic Plus,
I'm sure it'll
it's
be
a
fine.
waste of time now. I'm nearly
What could
3k
go
anyway,
wrong?
but
Yeah, what could? We will find
not
out.
doing too bad, but Mythic Plus, wah.
But yeah, anyway, other than that, it's
Completely
for
broken.
Anyone that
I think it's
hasn't
more
got
fun to raid now.
It's, I mean, mechanically, it's kind of functionally the same as all. It just requires.
I might be
a
sick.
lot more polishing if people fail the
I'm
mechanics.
sick of Mythic Plus,
it's a lot
Batapadinas.
more-
Yes, I am sick. Oh man, you made me
so
laugh. You just made my day, Batapadinas.
Fighting order.
That was a good laugh.
So the boss.
We got the Chaos
not
Junior
the
in the
boss,
community
boss
now.
will go to one of the taps and giggle about a bit, doing a ton of raid-wide damage. Those times, I think it's ingest black blood. Everybody
An
in the
illusion,
range should
must
using the
be.
defensive, 'cause there's just tons of raid-wide damage going out. On top of that, just generally dodge swirlies, because I think they're a healing absorb, and that's bad. Yeah, after that, so basically 4 people will get targeted every time for
Ooh, I'm top on the overall damage, guys.
um,
Trash King, whoop whoop whoop. Who
these 4
cares
people
about
will
bosses, man? It's
automatically
all about the
be
trash.
marked up with either square, diamond, triangle, or cross. In
Easy, Batapadinas,
I
easy.
will
Easy
have
game.
marked up 4 eggs that need to be broken. For example, these 4, which is the first 4 that will break. We'll always try and tank the boss somewhere towards the middle of the eggs that we're breaking. And you basically want to be reasonably close to the boss at all times, so that if you do get targeted by egg breaks, you're not a million miles away from the egg that you need to break. So you do have plenty of time to get there, but make sure you go to the egg marker that matches the one above your head. That's it really. In terms of priorities, the parasites that come out of the little eggs, the first priority to kill. They can also be stunned, so that's handy to do to stop them getting to people. Second priority is the worms. They do casts that do raid-wide damage. Make sure that the casts all get interrupted. So there's a lot of interrupts on this first pull, but then after that it chills out a bit. And then final priority is the big spiders, which will be mauling your tanks to death. So the third priority, and then at all times, kind of the boss is the fourth priority. So everyone has a rough idea where we're going. These are the first breaks. The second breaks are over there, and these 3 will be last. And then we'll be moving over to the big egg side over there. Sometimes there will only be 3 eggs marked and not 4. That just means if you get one that's, say for example, if Cross doesn't have a egg marked, just don't break anything. I'll try and call out when there's only 3 eggs marked, and it'll normally be Cross that doesn't have one, unless I have fat fingered one of the other marks. But yeah, cool. Other than that, keep the tanks healthy when they've got the dot. This goes for the tanks as well. Yeah, let's give this a go and see if I can manage this.
I was trying to listen. I hope I didn't ignore something important, but basically if you have a mark, break an egg, right? And just make sure you're not all in the same egg, so let's see how it goes. I'm on my single target DPS talents because the adds die so quick, I don't get any damage from AoE. So I'm just gonna go single target.
I'm allowed to put pressure on myself.
Why you think Mythic Plus season sucks so much?
The only
Three,
A few reasons, mate.
1.
But the main reason is Blizzard changed too many things too quick. So they changed the heal. The healers now have less healing. They changed the tanks. Tanks now have less
I
survivability.
forgot to mention the webs. If you get a web, just run away from the group before dispelling. And this will be the raid-wide damage, so you want your defenses up now. And then we'll move across to the breaks, which will come up shortly after.
And also, Vatapudino, the most important change. This is the top
Blue
on the
marker
list,
is sort
right?
of where the boss is right now.
The main reason why this season is so hard is because
I weirdly cannot see the marker on my head because of my recovery. If you see me like running.
there was one very important change, Vatapudino, to Mythic Plus, which is you can no longer stop the enemy spell casts with your stuns.
Parasites on
In the
purple
past,
there, but we'll,
if you do a big pull in Mythic Plus, and you have, I don't know,
let's pull
5 casts at the same
the
time,
boss this way a bit, so we're a bit closer to the other eggs.
you could
Parasites should start running towards us on the break.
use one AoE stun. Let's say a monk would do the leg sweep. So the monk would stun all the enemies around him, right?
Try and get to your marker.
And that was enough before, in the past, that was enough to stop all the casts. That is no longer the case,
So we'll
right?
end up with a empowered worm over towards blue marker. So we'll need to be ready to nuke that down really quickly when it.
So now,
gets
if you
reached it.
stun, if
We'll
you
need
see,
defensives as well.
like, let's say you see
So we'll
3
want the rate of
enemies
damage.
casting at the same time, right? In Mythic Plus, you see 3 enemies casting at the same time. You only have 1 kick. You are pugging, so it's
Yeah, very
impossible to
competitive.
play like
Breaks coming soon.
an
so
experienced team, right? An experienced team will say on Discord, I kick the left, you kick the
Sure, you're
middle,
right, the next
and
next.
somebody else kicks the other one. That would happen.
So it's just the 3. Just go to whichever that's furthest one you can. Nice, good job. Okay, nuke these parasites down and we'll make our way
But
to the next zone.
in the past, because we are not a pre-made, right? We are playing with pugs, with people that don't play together all the time. The easiest way for a pug to stop 3 or 4 casts at the same time, it was to do an AoE stun. And you basically would
Not
stop
for a
all the
second, I
casts.
need a defensive.
And then what happened after that is the same enemies that were casting, and you stun them in the past, not now, in the past, their spell
Next set
queue
breaks, we've just got
would
three up, so take a look
reset,
where
right?
where the
So
markers
if,
are.
let's say, when you pull a fresh pack, so your tank is pulling for the first time this pack, the enemies have a spell queue, so it's a timer that will activate 1 cast.
Yeah, get to your eggs if you've got.
After,
frost.
let's say, after 10 seconds, let's say, 10 seconds after the tank pulls this enemy, they will start casting 1 ability. So in the past, those 10 seconds would reset if the enemy was casting and you stun them. That no longer happens. You stun an enemy and the spell casts again straight away. I got aggro! I pumped too much, guys. I got too much damage, look.
So the next 4 eggs are over this way.
And we don't have battle res. 20 seconds for battle
It's
res.
over here.
I feel sad now, guys. I was gonna be first on DPS, and now I'm dead. Because of aggro from the ads. I'm very sad. I'm gonna cry. Emotional damage, guys.
Emotional damage.
And my add-on is still reporting about deaths. I don't know why. How the hell
Sorry.
do I stop my details from reporting deaths. Or maybe it's another add-on. Which add-on is reporting deaths? I have no idea. It's reporting to my raid chats. And the raid leader already asked me to stop
3
it.
eggs left.
Advanced death log, maybe? I'll remove
Cross
that.
doesn't need to do a break. Break's coming in about 2 seconds. Make sure you know where all the markers are.
Unless it's something else. What other add-ons would report people's deaths? Let's see if that works. Ha! Zephyria, let's go Carnage! Don't forget the death effects on a 12+. A group wipe key is done. Is not possible to pug. Oh yeah, that's
Make sure
another
you're ready
one.
with the defensive for
What
this next,
Zephyria is saying, when you go from 12 and higher, so 12, 13, 14, 15, etc. Each death takes, I think, 20 seconds of the timer, instead of the usual 5 seconds. So if a pug dies a lot, 15 seconds. Thank you, Zephyria. So it's normal, right? Pugs will always have more deaths than the professionals. So pugs are the ones that will suffer. When I say pug, it's basically players that are playing together for the first time. That's
yeah,
a
we
pug.
can get a DPS up, I think.
They are not on Discord, so they will die more times, so it's normal. Oh, they nerfed it, so it was 20, now it's 15 per death, right. Vataputinos, I agree. Gap from 10, 11 to 12 and over is huge. Yes, from 12, Vataputinos, you get 2 things from 12. One, the enemies deal, I think, it used to be 20% extra damage, and they have 20% extra life, but I think it was nerfed. So now it's probably 15 or 10, can't remember. You might say here, actually. Now it's 10%, so from 12, enemies have 10% extra life and damage. And every time you die, you lose extra time as well. So those 2 things combined, it's the reason why it's almost impossible to push high keys with a pug.
Yeah, clean.
It's actually a good item, but I don't want any items. I'm being carried, so I will not
Parasites up.
ask for any items.
Just nuke these down, guys. Can't be haunted or anything.
Should I release? Are people releasing? No, people are staying dead, right? Someone is resting. Yay! Happy days.
Yeah, a little messy, but got the job done, so all good.
I blame the tanks.
Yeah, me too. Especially
I
that
blame the
Death
tanks
Knight.
too.
Keep playing up.
Fufuria, yes, good job on the boss. You are a part of the team. I was clapping, Zufuria. In my mind, I was clapping for my team. I was going to go like, yeah, you can do it. I'm here for you. Let me know if you need anything.
So I think the marker over your head should be done by my Bigwigs mod. So that's just like a standard raid target marker. So if something's interfering with that, I would guess it's the
To be honest, I barely saw I saw the marker on top of my head just after you mentioned.
My target this
I was
season
blue.
was 10, so it was such a relaxing
Don't worry,
season.
I also didn't
even
see
did
it, I think, the
11s.
first
Happy
couple
days,
of games
happy
until someone pointed
Happy
it out
days.
to me.
Fufuria, yes, buff the team. There we go, mate. There we go. Mark of the Wild for everyone. I don't think all the team is here.
It's no worries. It's
I'm missing one. It's probably the hunter I'm
be a
missing.
bit of a messy fight
For Mark of the
especially
Wild.
people haven't done it before. It's one of those that when everybody like knows it really well and is comfortable, it's actually surprisingly easy. But
Beware.
Just a learning curve, which is kind of the same for every other boss from this point onwards, really.
Woohoo! I got aggro! I'm a tank, guys. I can be a tank too. That's how I help my teams with Furia. I can be the off tank. Tank number 3. Oh, we are going big, guys. What the hell? People were going behind the first pull to pull big. They are sneaky, man. They are trying to take my damage. But I saw them, man. I saw them from the corner of my eye. Trying to be sneaky behind us. I'm here now, guys. You cannot steal my damage. I am the Trash King. Chaos the Trash King. Ooh, we got more spiders here on the sides. 2 dots. More dots, more dots.
Beware. Beware.
More dots. Yeah, baby. We love some trash, don't we, Tim? We love some trash. No chance. No chance when the Trash King is in your raid. Right, this is the boss. I think this is the boss, guys. Let me change again to single target.
So,
You can change the talents.
I think a few
Whoops.
people will be right back, but from what I can tell, there are people who've
Fail.
done this before. So
Big fail.
I'll crack on in terms of explanations.
And also, because it's so hard to time keys, the WoW community only takes
Placing little
thumpers, metaclass. Yeah, there's extra pressure on people playing their own keys, so they will take no risks now. Before, you could almost time a key with any class. Now, people don't care. If you are playing a warrior right now, DPS warrior, nobody's going to invite you. It's only Enhancement Shaman, Evoke, some mages, and DK, right?
basically
DKs
the
as
same
well.
as normal,
That's the meta.
but it's
Nobody else is playing. And healers is the same.
It's basically an easy
It's
kill.
so hard to get an invite, man. Priests and
The
shamans
mechanics
get
are
all the
supposed to.
invites
If-
for healers.
If we make mistakes.
Or
it can
people
get
who have done a
messy very
14 for a 12. Correct. Correct.
Obviously,
How you know
worry
Chaos
about
is a
it,
team
it's a
player?
learning curve,
Damage
but,
meter are bigger than raid frames.
mechanics.
100%. That's why I pushed.
So
Not so I have mental health. Oh yeah.
similar to
You would get a mental breakdown, Battlefield, if you try to push
this
this season. It's crazy.
Assassinate,
And maybe
say,
Assassination Rogue, yeah.
little purple
Healers
circle
is
around
disco over 15s, end of story. Exactly.
Do what my little demonstrator is doing.
It's stupid, isn't it?
Go to one of the markers.
Mythic Plus right now is
That's
completely broken, guys.
A marker for yourself. You can't be.
Even the good
Yeah, don't
teams
care.
are struggling. Even teams who are playing together for many
Because
years,
those phantoms will turn into
they
portals
are struggling
that
now.
suckers in, and they need to be spread around the room. Final one will be placed by the tanks.
Zufuria, I stopped Mythic Plus and try PvP again, laughing. Good for you, Zufuria. You're gonna have more fun, I'm sure. But Demon Hunter is the worst class also in PvP. Ah, no!
So everybody else who gets targeted, spread out around the room.
Oh,
Place
the emotional damage.
Emotional
Um,
damage.
I saw Resto Druid
They're all
like
placed, that's how we get
3.5k
the mechanic.
rated IO. No invites
well,
over 16 for him. Wow, that's crazy.
Happy days.
I don't get invites for 13s, Vatopedinas. I tried to sign up to
Immediately
13s.
after
I already have 3
the polling,
13s. I
a
get
number
no
of people
invites.
are
Even if I
basically
have
one
12
person for
done,
each phantom will
I get no
targeted
invites.
by
and
dashes.
then I keep an eye on the group to see
So
what
these
they
will be
invite.
sort
It's
of
always
purple
priest or
lines heading
shaman.
towards various members of the raid. Whatever boss mod you're using should warn you if you're targeted, but the way to tell is if there's any line pointing at you that's red, if there's a red line, that's you're being targeted. If it's a blue line, then it's not you. Yeah, so if you're targeted, the way we deal with it, I think a couple of people you within the normal raid last weekend, but it's basically deal with it the same way. We'll always place it one space clockwise around the room, so if you're targeted by that one, you want to stand about here. The Phantom will charge you and land about here, and every single basically every Phantom we've got will just move one space around the room and not dash through anybody. If it dashes through people, that's really bad, because the big difference between normal and heroic is that anybody who's been targeted by a mechanic gets a debuff on themselves afterwards, which after 5 seconds, 6 seconds, basically fires out, well, it's a dot for one, but then it basically fires out a load of orbs. Yes, Queen's Bane. So, 2 really important things with that, maybe 3. If you've been targeted by any mechanic, whether it's Assassinate or the dashes, you're going to have that debuff. If I have that debuff, I want to basically just hang about here. Do not run back into the raid while you've got the debuff, because then you'll hit a load of people with the orbs. So you just want to kind of hang out here until the orbs fire off. You will see lines coming out of yourself. That's the directions the orbs will go, so try and do your best to fate point those away from the raid. It's really critical that you stand somewhere like here when you're waiting outside the raid and not there, because the portals normally go off just before the orb does. So yeah, you'll get pulled straight into that if you're stood behind a portal while you're waiting outside, so you just want to be stood in the bit outside. I don't think you can get hit by your own orbs. They fly out pretty fast. I wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, basically, if you target by Assassinate, if you've been targeted by dashes, just stay out of the way. Just don't come near us. We'll thank you for it. Yeah, with the pulling, there's always a chance people get hit a bit, but you know, do your best. But yeah, so that's the really the 2 critical mechanics is make sure everything goes around clockwise and stay away from us while you've got the dot. And that is it. The intermission is, yeah, the intermission is slightly different in that, as well as the lines. So same as normal, if you get targeted by the lines, don't move too much. Everyone else will dodge your line. If you've got the line, don't move. The slight difference is these kind of quadrant sections get lit up and then explode, similar to the intermission in Silken Court. So obviously don't be there when they explode, but the trick is to be stood around the edge of the lines, so that if you do have to move out of the way, you only have to take like 2 steps, rather than running all over the place. Which is why it's also important for us to spread out around the whole arena in that phase, just so we're not all stacked on top of each other. But basically that's fairly straightforward. It's just stand near the edge of the slices and don't move too much when you've got your lines, and dodge everyone else's. After the intermission, everything just repeats. We just have 1 more Phantom. And yeah, that's it. My file ran out, a couple of people's flasks might have run out, but we're all ready up, and this go when everyone's ready.
Carnage incoming, guys. Enjoy. Grab your popcorn or your cookies.
2, 1.
I think I was too fast. Whoops. I'm gonna get kicked, guys.
Well, first Phantoms get out, so if you spread out and go to a marker each.
What the hell is happening, man? I have no idea.
Oh, and they all basically want to be in the middle, except for the people with the orbs who need to stay out.
Mule. We like the middle.
Because immediately after this, we're going to have dashes. So check your targeted and move one space clockwise around the room.
Ah, this is very clever. Okay.
We'll move the boss over here.
This team is very smart, guys.
I think
What the hell is this, man?
it's maybe not great, but
Okay.
Beware.
Loads of stuff happening at the same time. I'm scared, guys. I'm scared.
again, immediately after this, we're going to have dashes again. So check for red lines, one space around the room.
Beware.
We'll move the boss somewhere over here.
Beware.
Should be going into the intermission now, so we want to spread loosely around the middle, don't be too close together. And be towards the edge of one of these slices, and just don't move too much if you are targeted by a line. Struggling, use a health potion, a personal. Cool. Gonna move the boss to purple marker, and we'll have phantoms coming out soon. Just don't place them on that.
I just saw what you said, Fufuria. You make me laugh, bro. Or do the same tactic like the last boss. Stay on the floor. Floor inspector.
Beware.
Ooh, there's loads of stuff happening now. What the hell, man?
Again, we're gonna have dashes coming up straight after this, so check if you're targeted.
Beware. Beware.
Dashes again, check for targets, one space clockwise.
Ooh, I'll lose a lot of health, man. What the hell?
Oh shit, we can combat res me because I suck. Thank you.
Beware.
Ooh, boy. That is scary, man. This fight is very scary. Not gonna lie. We're gonna have convoke, guys. We're gonna have convoke.
Around the center.
Let's go convoke the spirits. Ooh, I almost died, man. Someone came to me, to my personal space.
But we have another set of phantoms.
Almost
and
killed
then
me. I was like not moving a lot, like the raid leader asked. He asked not
Okay,
to
let's
move too
tag
much.
them.
So I didn't move
What
too much,
happens?
and somebody else almost killed me, man.
Yeah, let's have a 1% wipe.
GG, well played. Man, I cannot stay.
Listening to Casma.
I cannot stay on the top of the damage meter, guys. It's impossible.
It's about to chase people. Because I had one
Change
of
my
them.
gear, man. And maybe change my skills as well. I need to buy some skills. I'm almost at the bottom. Nearly 1 million DPS though. We'll get there one day. We'll get there. Fufuria, I always hate when somebody says, don't move a lot. What should I do as Demon Hunter? Yeah, because almost all your abilities make you dash, right? When you are a Demon Hunter. Mason is laughing. Man, we are doing really well.
Before we do
Playing for an hour,
we
only have 2 more bosses. That's crazy, right?
What
Super
was it
fast.
last week? 7 minutes, 23 seconds or something stupid break.
Was exactly that.
It's exactly, see that? That's memory, that. But cool, we'll take a break. There's flight paths knocking about for or you could take the Grimmer option.
Yeah, very good, but I mean, the content is also done laughing.
Anyway.
Yeah, everyone knows how to do these fights. I'm probably the only person in these
guys.
raids
Back in a
that has never done this in Heroic. I'm probably the only one. I bet everybody has got 8-8. Unless they are alts. You got a guy here with 4 Mythic done. There's another druid here with only normal. Maybe he's an alt. A few people with 8-8 or 7-8 Heroic. A few people with Mythic. Actually, not many with Mythic. Only 2 players with Mythic experience. Mythic Raid, that is. Well, 4 people with, like, Mythic Raid experience. I think they are doing a break. Oh yeah, you got 6 minutes break, guys. I'm gonna make myself some tea. Get some tea with honey. And I'll be ready. 6 minutes. I'll be back in a second, guys. True. Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Tell your friends. Right, I'm ready for this. How long do we have? We got 3 minutes left. Man, potions are only 30 gold now. And because they are so cheap, I'm actually gonna start using them. Man, I love this radio. I found a indie radio on YouTube and just the tracks are so nice, man. Love it. 2 minutes before the carnage. If you guys are curious, this is the radio I'm listening to. Super nice, super chilled, some nice songs. And the video is also normally interesting because they show different cities in the world. So it's quite cool, even just to watch the video while you eat or something. It's quite cool. Woo boy! That is a really hot tea. Just burned myself. I can be a dragon now instead of a laser chicken. One minute. Let's see if we're gonna have any slackers after that. By the way, guys, if I'm not raiding and you see me online and you still want to play Mythic Plus, we can play some, but I am not 100% motivated. If you really want someone to heal or play with you, we can play together, but we just know it's gonna be a mess, it's gonna be a pain. Even top teams, the other day, not sure if you guys were watching, I was streaming and I went on Raider.io on the front page and I looked for, in Siege of Boralus, no. In Grim Battle, I was looking at Grim Battle, the top 10 timed keys or the top 20 keys. And guys, there are so many deaths. Even like the top teams, they cannot do a completely clean run. You always have deaths because
Pulling in 10 seconds.
you cannot stop the casts. Someone is always gonna die. It's crazy right now. Zephyria, we know you're raiding. Mythic Plus broke you this season, yeah? 110%, Zephyria.
Yeah, no, it's a joke. This
110%.
check to make sure everyone's back. Yeah, don't worry, I'll... No, the two teams thing I think is mythic. Yeah, so you don't need to worry. So I'll just start doing some of the explanations anyway, because the people that are missing have heard me babble through this 100 times. But basically, Silken Court is pretty much identical to normal. Just, you know, things hurt more. But yeah, it's basically all the exact same mechanics and all the exact same order. So, yeah, so first phase there's web bombs, there is the green circles that you need to not stack up. This guy still does his charge. So, are we getting volunteers / forcing a couple of people to do webs at some point. But I'll just quickly run through the rest of the fight. That's basically phase 1. There are ads. If you get targeted by an ad, just come stand under the bosses with us and we'll cleave them down, stun them, etc. That's another feast, thank you very much. Yeah, that's basically that. There's the intermission where we go around getting the pizza slices lit up. So just stand to the side of the first one that appeared. And when that first one explodes, just go stand where it was. That's basically that. The next phase, the main thing going on is this one will pull us all towards her, and also it will also web you with one other person, so you need to A, run away from that person to break your web, and B, run out of the blue circle around the boss, because it's an AoE of some sort. Shortly after that is when the stinging swarms go out, so basically after the pull-in mechanic, we will be tanking this guy around the edge of the arena somewhere. And that's where basically everybody needs to be stood, except for the 3 people who get stinging swarm, who can all start kind of loosely spreading around this boss in the middle. Ready for their dispels. Which will just kind of wing, but I'll try and call out who has the debuffs on them, so A, they know to get to the middle, and B, the healers know who they're dispelling. Obviously the critical thing is nobody else is in the middle, because the dispel just makes it jump to the nearest person or boss. So you just need to avoid that. If we fail either that or the charge, if you pop a defensive and get yourself to full health, there's a good chance you might survive, but let's try and avoid it. Yeah, that's that phase. Then there's the next intermission, which is just dodging big rings on the floor. So just don't stand in it. If somebody does, they get rooted, stunned, but we can break them out of it. After that, the final phase is basically all mechanics at once. So we may see the stinging swarms again. We will almost definitely see the charge again. There are no web bombs, so what will happen is this boss will pull us all in. We'll all get webbed together. We need to run away from the AoE, but we need to keep at least one, but ideally a couple of web connections to break his charge, because there's no other way to get connected by webs in that phase. That is also a good time to use personal defensives, health potions, because the pull-in, the webs, and everything else going on in that phase does hurt quite a lot. People often die trying to hold on to their webs at that point. That's basically it. I'll try and do callouts as we go. Oh, shit, yeah, I haven't assigned web mechanics, so I'm going to go with my 2 favourites and assign Charlotte and Cat Mist again as one pair. Yeah, well, I always take 2 pairs, so if you're half volunteering, I might make you do it. Well, not the second. So basically, each time we need to stop the charge, I like to have 2 pairs just in case one pair fucks it up, basically, because it's easy to go wrong. So I'm going to put a circle marker on you, but I need 1 extra volunteer before I nominate Dendrias to join you as that second web pair. Fair enough. We'll get Dukes. So yeah, so Dukes, if you go to whichever web the circle marker's doing, and Cat Mist if you go to Charlotte in the Star, that would be awesome. But yeah, I think that would, not gonna lie, that would panic me if it was me. But I'm tanking, so it's not my problem. But yeah, cool. That's good for explanations, I think. Let's.
Okay, so I'm with Apta, right? And I need him to stand in the circle before I run into the nodes of web.
Yeah. So you both need to be stood in the circle, and then just one of you needs to run into the center, and that will tie you together. A good tip is to use some kind of minor defensive at the very least, because it does hurt. Oh, he's gone away again. No, he's just busy typing. Sorry, I'm allowed to moan at this guy because I've known him forever. All right. That's.
Five, four,
That's ready to check. I'll take a noob rush first, I guess.
1.
Man, that was so scary.
The ads bring
I was on
the bosses.
in the wrong place at the wrong time, guys. What the hell? Almost died. That was scary, man.
Okay, charges are coming up, so web pairs get to your webs. Oh, focus the noob rush for the extra damage. And once he's out of the stun, we'll bring him back to the other boss.
Beware.
So if we can bring a noob rush over here. Okay, next charge is coming up soon. He's going to burrow away any second now. Nice work, web people. Basically, after this, we're going to head into the intermission, so we should be ready to start dodging webs. You just want to be to the side of the initial webs, and when it's clear you can move it. Well, it's the intermission over, but just watch these final webs.
Beware.
We're all going to get pulled in soon, so remember to run away from
Beware.
your partner and break your web. Bring all the ads to a noob rush. We're going to tank him around the outside now.
Beware.
Now we're going to have debuffs on people in the middle. So that is Lashan, Zanistra, and Chasey. Just Chasey in the middle now for dispels. Cool. Boss is interrupted. Everyone back to the middle for the damage.
Beware.
Okay, we're gonna have another pull-in coming.
Beware.
That's just a repeat of the first.
Beware.
I'm gonna keep an Uberak around the edge. Everybody get over to here, except for Dendrias, Fan, Malravian. Start heading to the middle.
Beware.
Cool. Just Dendrias now. And everyone back to the middle for the damage amp.
Beware.
And then we're basically heading into the next intermission, which is dodge rings. And if you see anyone get stuck, just DPS their rings so we can get them out.
Actually not playing these boss that well, but I'm still managing to stay in a good position in the DPS meter somehow. I don't even know how. I need to save my big pump to mix with my Convoke the Spirits. And right now they are out of sync a bit.
I thought we were going to make it through without any spikes then. So close. Cool, so this is basically going to be all things at once. Going to be some raid-wide damage. Let's bring the bosses back together. Raid-wide damage, which is Swarm. Then after that we're going to have teleports, and after that is where we need to try and keep hold of our webs.
Beware.
Okay, a couple of people try and keep hold. At and Plasma, you're going to be our heroes. Oh, we've also got help though. Defensives again if you need them. Yeah, nicely done.
Thank the boss.
Oh, gonna have the debuffs coming out shortly. So that's Dendrias, Aptosaur, and Bilkazar. So once the boss gets to the middle, I mean they should be dead anyway, but
GG, well played. Easy team, easy. I had to focus on this fight. Too much stuff happening, man. Too much stuff.
it's actually been...
Oh, the bite mount. It's amazing. Grats, Vatupinus. Big grats. That is a good one, mate. That is a good one.
Slightly easier for going on that I hate.
Oh. Someone fell into to his death.
Yeah, no Spy Master.
Panicked there.
I did hear a bit of panic towards the end, but it was all good. We had some
Man, this Warlock is pumping. What the hell, man? He's not even fully geared.
some saves.
Fun. Item level 620. Pumping like crazy. Oh, it's got Spy Master's Web. I think that's very important.
It's fine though, because my
this trinket gives you like, I don't know, 10% more damage. It's crazy.
all okay.
That's what I need. But I'm being carried, so even if it drops, I feel bad to need on any items. I'll just let my team have whatever they want to have. Because they are carrying me, so... It would be really stupid if I take items from this raid. It's my first time here.
Oh, actually, I can immune it.
Need a shaman here, man. Shaman with Tremor Totem to remove the fear. Don't we have any shamans? That's crazy. A whole team without shaman. Yeah, we don't have a shaman actually. Shaman sucks.
Oh, that's probably
We
my
don't
fault
need
as
them.
well, because it wasn't Dendrius you were pairing with, it was
So this is the last boss now. It's going so
Outcast.
well, man. Not even 2 hours. Already on the last boss. Happy
my
days.
cat missed. Ah, it's all good. It
Zafuria, the trinket dropped on the boss you already killed. Yeah, that's fine.
um
I don't want to take any items. On the next time, Zafuria, if I come here again in Heroic, then I will need on items.
yeah, we can summon whoever back. Oh yeah, we need to get Mega back on his warrior. I will also swap to my
Next
monk
time,
if
question mark.
we
Main raider.
struggle.
You know what, Zafuria? The main reason
I'm tempted to try it on the
is
Death
no
Knight first,
pressure.
just because it's
I haven't raid
Bruce
with
and I will
bugs.
borrow
I've
the tank.
only so far I've
struggle
only raid with no
past when
pressure.
there's been a big
And look, there's so many
eye
raids.
reference
It's
to two
crazy.
tanks.
That's
So
the
we'll
only
give it a
reason
go
why
like
I'm
this,
raiding
or
right
if
now.
I'm
It's so easy,
falling
man.
over 'cause
I go on
second-guess
events
I will
here, and there's like tonight, there was like 1,
carried
2,
by eye
3,
level
4 raids tonight. I could just choose.
Cool. Right, fun explanation.
It's really easy, you know. And people are normally nice. If they are on no pressure, Discord, they are normally nice. They don't rage. So yeah,
assigned pops too, because either
nice
they've
way
done it
to
before,
enjoy raids,
or-
I suppose. I might try Mythic as well, but I'll
so you
be
have a question,
a huge
so-
noob. I'll probably die all the
I don't
time.
know how to
But we'll
pronounce
see.
so awesome, I'm just going to pronounce it like that. But one question is, are you okay doing one of the final 2 pops? If not, we'll find someone else to do it, but I tend to try and get the tanks to do it just because they've not got anything else to do at that stage. But just let me know if you're not
Zafuria, well,
Or with
it's
it.
still kind of a bug. It
yes.
is, but I think it's more. I mean,
Yes, you can
Zafuria,
do
I
one of the
only
third
played
ones,
2 raids with these
unless-
guys, okay? On this Discord, and it was the
Because
same
that's
raid
good
leader as
at
well.
that point.
I think
Is there
on
a-
Sunday I played with the same raid leader. He was doing a normal, full clear. That's why I have 1 kill on all the normal bosses.
No,
So
then there's
I
2
cannot
questions.
say a lot,
A,
but
would you like to
this
try,
raid
or
leader
B,
is
would you,
nice. So I don't know. I'll have to try the others as well,
Very
but I
fun, someone
think
else.
if it's
It's
no
basically
pressure,
with
it's enjoyable. If it's
no,
a
you're not
complete
popping, but
pug,
it can be, 'cause
I don't
it's
know.
still hard.
Maybe people will start kicking you or not invite you because you don't have the parses. I don't know.
Very cool. You can
But
actually have the first.
at the
one on
moment,
that
I
side.
cannot complain. It's quite nice to raid with this community. And people buy boost for raid, laughing. It's crazy, right? If you buy a boost for normal or heroic, it's a bit stupid because
think right
if you
now
come
we've
to
got
this community,
enough
it's quite
Based
easy
on people who've done it
and quite
before
nice.
for us, as long as they
Maybe Mythic, Zufuria. Maybe Mythic you need to buy a boost because it might be quite hard. I haven't
well,
tried it yet.
if our other tank isn't that comfortable, we can it looks like we've got plenty of other options if you'd prefer just to chill. There's a lot going on already for tanks.
Yeah, it's in the name, isn't it, Zufuria? It is what it says on the tin. If it says no pressure, then it needs to be no pressure. Otherwise, they would be lying.
So that's in the second group. So everyone else that volunteered was in the first group. So I might swap our I'll get Fan to do it just because I feel like healers have enough to do around the time of the pops. That'll make them life a bit easier. Let me write that down.
Zufuria, well, Mythic is of course harder, but hard part is finding 20 people who really want to take the time, yeah. Because I'm sure you need to wipe a bit, you need to be patient, right? If people give up after 2 wipes, then yeah, you spend
all the
all the time just looking for people.
Phase 1.
We'll see. I want to try it on this community and see if it's any good. I might stream as well because, man,
Huh.
especially
Yeah,
as
at some point I'll learn how
DPS,
to use MRT.
I'm
Nice,
so
nice.
relaxed, man. I have no problem at all to
Um,
stream and DPS on raids.
So what you'll see,
Super
aside from the
relaxed.
fact that I've not assigned Sinistra to do 2 pops in separate groups this week, is a couple of the other mechanics from Phase 1. So the way we work it, if it's different to other people's groups, is we will start the fight in a line here. Basically everybody just all the DPS stacked up where I am now. Tanks maybe ideally about here, boss in the middle. We basically, nobody's allowed to move from this line, pains of death, until the liquefy cast is complete. Once the liquefy cast completes, that's when the boss fires out a load of pools. So basically the second the cast ends, we all start moving clockwise around to not be stood in the pools. All of us being stood in a line over here stops any of us having to run through pools, basically, which is nice. So the way we work the froths and the pops in this group is, so 2 people will get targeted with reactive toxin. One of those people will have a blue marker, one of those people will have a purple marker. Blue marker person goes over here, purple marker person goes over here, boss is here. Ish. So roughly the way you want to do it is you'll have a big circle around you if you've got the toxin. You want the edge of that circle to be touching roughly the edge of the boss's hitbox, which basically just means more melee uptime. Also, with the froths being that distance from the from the boss, it means the person popping always just runs into the node in the middle.
Fufuria, nothing will die, but you'll make friends for life. That's more important, right?
And then
you'll make friends in the White Fest, in the Carnage.
People who've popped
like Brothers. What's that TV
Well,
series, man? I think it's on Amazon.
Everybody else will
Something
run
Brothers
this way a bit to dodge
It's a
the
war
waves that
series.
come out
Something Brothers. It's a really nice series.
after the waves.
It's
basically
what happens
stack
when you
up again on
come
the boss
Mythic
because
Raid
there'll
with
be
this
more
community,
pools
man.
coming. That kind of roughly repeats. There's some web lines to dodge that happen at various times. There are routes that go out. So I'll call when the routes are coming out, but again, routes is basically just to kind of everybody stack up in melee behind the boss. You don't want to be overlapping your circles of the routes with everybody else, but you want to be close so that they all get DPS down quickly and we all escape together, because they leave little pools behind as well, just like pretty much everything in this fight. You can also remove that with any kind of movement freeing ability like Tiger's Lust or Paladin Freedoms, etc. Which is fine to do. If you do have those kind of abilities, try and be on the edges of the group so that you're not dropping a puddle in the middle of everyone else immediately. Again, pretty much every time there's a puddle dropping mechanic, we'll just keep moving the boss around a bit. I forgot to explain. So, obviously, as I said, there is an outer froth and an inner froth. As it kind of says in the notes in the chat above, groups 1 and 2 use the outer one. Groups 3 and 4 use the inner one. It's important that you go to the correct one, because if the numbers are uneven, then we all take a load more damage, which is not ideal. Yeah, we'll start pulling soon, just because I won't explain everything, because there's no guarantees we'll get to the later stages first time. But yeah, once we do get through all of phase 1, the boss returns to the middle for the intermission, where tries to drag you in. The pull is pretty strong on heroic. You want to be at least this kind of far away to avoid it, avoid being dragged onto the boss and dying. You also don't want to be stacked up on with anybody because that makes the pull do extra damage, and there are ways to dodge. And it's basically just a bit of a DPS check to get it through as quickly as possible. You probably want to, if you're low at any point during that, you want to use a health potion. Probably going to want to use a personal defensive for the second pull in. If we don't DPS it quickly and see a third pull in, you definitely want a defensive for that one as well. So, you know, good luck. If we pass through that phase, okay. Groups 1 and 2 are the star groups, they'll go over there. Groups 3 and 4 are the circle group, will go over there. Platforms are pretty much the same as normal, just don't get pulled off the edge and don't get shot off the edge. Really adds. We'll give this a pull. I'm not going to explain E3 just yet because there's a good chance the tank I just fall over anyway. Cool. Yeah, same as always, we'll lust on pull. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cool. Now.
Tank dead.
Yeah, we can combat res the tank.
Beware.
So purple gets the inside. We'll move the boss away to give this a bit of space. It's going to be tight. Try and get to your frost.
One of the pops is gone already.
Okay, everybody, if you can, jump off the edge, save yourself a repair bill.
What the hell happened, guys? I have no idea. I actually have zero idea what happened.
Don't release.
Well, we'll give that another shot when everybody's back. But yeah, the weak Aura of Shame's coming out already, as is tradition. Yeah, so still got 2 months. Not got like the 5 that we normally have, but not a bad effort. Cool. So yeah, I guess 2 things. I think just as tanks need to be very careful because the tank busters hit incredibly hard. You'll need like a big defensive for every single one, whether it's the liquefy or the feast. And again, I think other than that, it was just the top 10 person got hit by a web, so it was too slow to move it, which happens. Yeah, cool. Once everybody's feasted, we'll give it another go. And that's not true. I've seen both our healing monks roll into the puddles just as much as the rest of us monks. I'm not letting them off that easy.
And paladins remember to lay on hands tanks when they get feast. I can call it out if you want.
Yeah, I can do. The weak aura is just... It basically just means you have to hold control down to release your corpse and stops you releasing too early.
5,
But it's a bit of a running joke in this raid.
2, 1.
Feast on sparkles.
Beware.
We've lost one of our poppers. I can't remember which one it was.
Hell, man. I have no idea how I'm taking so much damage. Looks like I was in the wrong place.
Oh crap, I don't think I should have taunted back then, that's my bad.
Beware.
Well, I move the boss to about here if we can, just get it away from those webs.
I wonder if the
bring the
damage I
toxins around
took
as well.
was normal or if I took extra damage for some reason.
Beware.
That's gonna be
you
awkward.
need to... You get bumped, right? I just realized they were near like a little bomb, and then you get bumped inside the safe area. That's what I need to do.
Beware.
But I was trying to be near everybody else, but I didn't get bumped. I need to pay more attention to see where those little bombs are.
So it's roots next, so you want to stack up behind the boss. I've got far too many dead, but we'll keep going for a little bit just to practice a bit further.
Someone needs to pop inside. I'm dead.
Yeah, I think same for outside.
Beware.
So it's that bomb, right?
There we go, that's root. Let's just jump off
So
the edge.
that bomb, you need to be in the bomb to then go inside in the air. Okay. I think I've got it now.
Oh, don't release.
I don't think we have... Yeah, we have one Warlock, right? Or did the Warlock leave?
Yeah, that was better. I messed up my taunts off at one point and got one shot. Just stupid, but
Yeah, we have one Warlock to summon if needed. If someone releases, be okay.
in this phase, the only thing I used to personally defensive when I was DPS was just before the roots cast. Because everything else is semi-avoidable, or hopefully the healers will deal with.
Right, we got it now,
They might
guys.
have different opinions on that though.
We got it now.
Um,
Just need to go inside the bomb thing that pumps you into the air. Easy peasy.
yeah. Which is why ideally you just want to avoid stepping and stuff. Otherwise the damage escalates so quick. But yeah, that's mostly not going too bad, so just remember the blue marker's going to the outside, the purple marker's going to the inside. Try and keep them reasonably close to the boss. So like the edge of the circle touching the edge of the boss's hitbox. We don't want to leave them like too far behind the raid or anything either, so just helps keep things a bit cleaner. But yeah, cool. We'll now another go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I can see the bombs now. So now we go inside the bomb
Yeah, that's pretty
soon.
good for placement.
Now. And now I should stay alive, right? That's all I need to do, right?
We move around, watch for the waves that are coming.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Get ready for pulls.
Alright, we got it now, guys. We got it. Easy does it. Easy does it.
Based on
Wanna
Psy.
move this way. Okay, try and stack loosely for the roots.
Beware.
We can move the boss a bit further this way. Do nicely, good job.
Got it now, guys. We got it. Let's go inside this thing. There's no stopping us now. No stopping us now. We having such a good time.
Move under the boss.
We having a ball. Don't stop me now.
Beware.
Okay, next thing coming up is roots, so slightly behind the boss for this.
Mean stuff.
Beware. Beware.
Ooh, it's getting tricky now, man. Quite a few things happening at the same time.
Okay, watch out for the waves, start making your way towards the middle.
Beware.
Okay, pulling happening in 5, so get away.
What? I was slightly too close? Man. Must have been like an inch too close to the boss, man.
Immediately start moving.
I'm sad now. I'm uber sad. This boss is kind of weird. Everyone needs to play perfect. Else wipe. Yep. But like I said, content is done. You need to be on the end. No, you need to be more at the end of the platform. Yeah. I was too close, wasn't I?
Yeah, we got another defensive for this one.
Annoying, man. Annoying.
Well, this will be a wipe, but we'll keep going just to see a bit of the intermission phase for people.
Also try and spread a bit more because you're going on top of each other.
So 1 and 2 are to star, 3 and 4 are to circle. The main difference here is to avoid the orbs.
They only have 5 DPS players
Beware.
alive.
Beware. Beware.
Whee!
Oh. I wasn't paying attention, I've been knocked off. So my platform might wipe themselves.
Beware.
And probably the other platform too, if you've because there will be a cast going off in about 15 seconds that will wipe you anyway.
Beware. Beware.
We got this,
That's
guys.
progress
Come on.
where people into P2.
How is the monk always alive? We all wipe, and then
Yeah, I think
suddenly the
Oust is
monk
a-
is alive. How the hell does that
monster
happen?
from the melee mob.
Do they have Ankh? They don't have an Ankh
It does a
like
knockback.
Shaman,
There is
right?
also-
Oh, Soulstone.
Yeah, the cast version I think is
Ah.
called like Expulse or something.
Yeah, we have one Warlock, yeah. You must be right. Keep
But
the
yeah, much
Boomie and
better.
invite
The,
me.
the differences you'll notice.
Nah, Fufuria.
is
Then you would one-shot the boss.
there
We
is
want to
keep
see some
everyone alive in
carnage.
P1.
You would make
That's
it too
when we're in a very
boring.
good state to
One shot is boring, man.
basically push for the kill.
We need to wipe.
A couple of things like everyone being alive.
Oh yeah, you
means
accepted after the wipe, so it doesn't count, yeah?
It's a mission, which makes a big
Very
difference.
good.
It normally saves a few deaths. It's also very hard to meet the DPS check race on the platforms
This
without
boss is so perfect
enough
for
DPS
Limananta.
alive, but
because you can move fast.
the fact that we're getting to those bits is encouraging. It's just about getting everybody there. But yeah, generally mechanically that was cleanest attempt by a long way. I need to use another flask.
Every root time up with Beam, so damage. Ah, okay. You don't get pulled because of wings. Ah, you can double jump, is it? You can double jump away from it. That is awesome.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Based on sparkles.
Beware.
Ooh, we got two of the things on the same side, guys. Oh, he moved. Must be a mage. He
Beware.
moved really fast. Well played. Oh, what the hell? It's starting already.
Sorry.
Let's everyone's suicides now before we die.
How the hell did that happen? Someone triggered the bomb too soon. I thought the bombs were automatic. I'm a bit confused.
We're lucky we'll all be resurrected before that feast disappears.
It's also the only boss where I do damage. Yeah, somebody touch it. Okay.
Don't make it do it.
The ball in the middle, if you touch it, explosive. Ah. And someone need to time it. Ah.
Let's invite the boss to eat too. Maybe she won't do the feast on you.
I'm learning a lot. Thank you very much. Someone released?
If we could get a summon stone down though, I don't know how quickly the fight is.
Yeah, someone released. LOL. To be honest with you, I almost pressed release as well. It's just habit, isn't it? It's like automatic. You just press release. Luckily, in Mythic Plus, there are many areas of the dungeon where you shouldn't release, so that's why I'm a bit more careful. But yeah, in the past, I would just press release instant.
Big circle. So basically, after somebody pops one of the froths, the person that props it has a big AoE circle around them. So normally, if everyone goes over to yes, I think somebody just accidentally popped, which is part and parcel of Queen Prog. Everyone here has done it at some point or other. But yeah, don't worry. It's a fairly long task, so you can I mean, don't take all day getting back, but you've got plenty of time to walk across to your
Probably the carries are doing it. Yeah, the people who actually know what they are doing.
location normally.
One mage, Zufuria, one mage was
But yeah,
saying
like
that
somebody was saying before,
he
it's normally
blinked to
one
drop
roll
his
directly into
own
the
far
ball.
away, and then he blinked back to the same position, and he proc it
We can't be
by
trusted.
mistake. I think that's what happened. Not the noobs with 0-8 heroic. Oh, I got invite to the mythic raid. Oh, enjoy it, Zufuria. Let me know if it's good. Let me know, bro, if it's a good raid.
Based on sparkles.
Beware. Beware.
Yeah. Can move the boss a little
Guys,
bit.
I'm on 1.6 million damage. Rocking the house, man. Oh my god.
Beware.
I got one mistake on my...
I can get combat res on our healer.
on my keybinds. Annoyingly.
Beware.
Based on sparkles.
Beware.
Roots next, so if we stack up behind a bit. We're going to move the boss around just to get some space away from the webs.
Beware. Beware.
It.
Jump off, everybody jump off. There was a...
Man, it was going so well.
In the voice chat that somebody accidentally popped.
Well,
It was... Oh, I released!
disclaimer, the boss's ass is a bit too big and I didn't see behind it. So when I tried to move out of shit, I ran into some other shit.
Man, I'm gonna have to download that week aura
Shame
now.
the ass size. That's...
The non-release week aura, I'm gonna have to download
She's
it.
kind of fat though.
Yeah, not sure what's appropriate with spiders or not. Oh, thank you for another feast.
Man, I think this boss is gonna take the same time as the other 7. We're gonna be here a while, guys.
Yeah, I mean, generally for this fight, you do want to be stacked up as much as possible for most mechanics, other than obviously the jumping in the froths. But yeah, anytime there's about to be a liquefy cast, that's good time. But well, we're not doing too badly anyway. I feel like it's just tidying up little individual mistakes, which everybody makes. go again.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Yeah, let's try and move the boss back here if we can. And then we'll start stacking behind for the roots.
Beware.
Now we'll try and get the boss to about star marker.
Beware.
Start stacking up.
Beware.
Got roots coming so we can get behind.
Beware. Beware.
Genuinely nearly forgot that that was my pop. So watch out for the waves, get yourselves to the middle. For the pull-ins to start.
Beware.
Don't cross each other.
Yeah, don't be in each other's circles, basically. Okay, watch out for the waves, get as much DPS in as you can.
Beware.
Melee move.
Yeah, get away. We can get this down before the pull-in.
Beware.
Melee move.
Just noob, I think. Close. 1 and 2 to start. 2 and 3, 3 and 4 to orange. If we can get one person from group 1 to go to the other side, though, just to even out the groups. Get ready for the knock.
Beware. 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 Beware.
Looking really good, guys. Looking really good. This. Man, I didn't know we're gonna have odds. So what's
Okay,
it?
so I'm going to focus on the big ad with the shield.
Beware.
I was too slow with my DPS.
Well, we died.
Beware. Beware.
We got really far though. I don't know how we died, but we got really far. We were up in the platform, Zufuria. I was already on the second platform. We did one,
Not bad
then
as
two,
far as
and then I think after that we go back to the boss, yeah? So we were very close. We almost did it. You need to kill the mobs fast. Yeah, we went to the mob with the shield, but we were being a bit slow, I think.
it's on the platforms themselves, all the same kind of things about the pull-in apply. You need to be obviously way away from the edge. You need to try and not be stacked because that increases the damage, which I think I accidentally got some people killed on my platform by...
I'm gonna use Vantu's rune just to make me a bit more tanky, I guess. I don't think... will it matter? It might give me some DPS as well.
Yeah, main things to watch out for is there's obviously...
It might give me a little bit of DPS, actually.
Basically everything on the platforms is a knockback in some...
Oh, I cannot put it on myself? Why is that? You can attune yourself. Do I have a bigger one already,
but
maybe?
cool, we had a good number.
Maybe
get
I got
through
something else already on me, but I don't think
P1.
so.
We only saw 2 pull-ins, which is pretty solid.
Valid
So
targets.
that's kind of
Can you only put it on other people? No.
yeah, well on
That
the way.
should be for you, right? I don't know why it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's
Zufuria, did you ever use Vantu's rune? I don't know why it's not working on me.
see some more of this fight.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Once we're finished with these froths, if we could get a battle res up.
Based on Sai.
Get the boss about here, and then we'll stack up behind for the roots.
Beware.
I'll move to about the star marker.
Beware.
Oh! I killed myself. Oh my god.
Beware.
That was a big fail on my part. Whoops.
That's the roots again, stack up.
Well, we don't have a tank.
I'm trying to remember if there's another feast. If not, in fact, we're probably too many dead to make progress at this point, actually. So, yeah, good shout. Let's just kill ourselves.
Beware. Beware.
Yeah, sometimes, like, basically at that stage of the fight, you can sort of get away with one tank because there's no more tank busters until as long as the CR's up by the time you need to go to the platforms. But yeah, with a few other people dead, that would have been pretty tough. Oh, there goes the guild achievement for 100,000 gold on guild member repairs. It's a really sad day when you consider there's only 2 of us in that guild. And I don't even have permission to use it on this character. Shafted. Yeah, cool. I think we're all good. Let's just keep going. Keep forgetting that I'm supposed to do the pull timers as well today.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Ooh, I
So
love this
groups
song.
1 and 2, we're way over here.
So we don't get any... I'm trying to save my cooldowns now. What the hell? Oh.
So we're gonna have to do quite a bit of movement to get away from these. In fact, let's just wipe it.
That was a bit weird. The bombs were really, really far away. Someone is saying they misclicked. Maybe some jump. What the hell, man? Oh.
Feast still up. Oh, mate, you need the weak aura. Although I don't want to admit however many weeks it was before I sorted my... Yeah, to be fair, I just learnt to hold down control by default. Yeah, I think ideally I need the weak aura to randomize what button it is every single time. That'd stop me.
I didn't know, like, this weak aura, that I just downloaded a weak aura that basically it hides. The release button is hidden. Unless you hold control. The key on your keyboard, control, you need to hold it for like 1 second. And I thought, I will hold it just to see what happens. Because I thought maybe the button just shows up and then you can click it. But no, the weak aura automatically releases for you. LOL. Whoops.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Gonna move the boss a bit further now.
Beware.
1% wipe! Oh my god, man. That's crazy. I would be crying, man.
Feast on Sai.
Forget the boss to about here. And everybody stack, well, as behind as you can.
Beware.
If we could selfishly combat res me.
Beware.
We missed a pop.
No!
Wait, was that the second
that?
pop or the third pop? The second. I got confused. I thought it was me that missed it, but I'm third.
Seven bosses, 1 hour, and then last boss, it's gonna take 2 hours. Crazy, man. Actually, I just realized I got one of my buttons is incorrect. Let me see if I can find it. I'm trying to press a defensive, but it's not working.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Beware. Beware.
Okay. I should
Feast
do
on
Bill
Sai.
stack behind for now.
Beware.
If we get to around the star marker, it should be good. Maybe a little further. Yeah, that should do. I've got 2 pops on this here.
Beware. Beware.
Okay, stack behind. Okay, I'm gonna plant the boss about here.
Beware. Beware.
Oh, that's my
Their
fault.
mission in 5.
Okay, watch out for the waves, get to the middle, do a bit of DPS, but be ready for the pull-ins.
Beware.
Melee move.
It might be me you're shouting at, and I can ignore it.
No, there was someone else on you.
Beware.
Cool, so run away, use a defensive for this one.
Beware.
Melee move.
Okay, 1 and 2 to star, 3 and 4 to circle. Remember to dodge any of the orbs. Throw up the casts, etc.
Go.
Beware. Beware.
Ooh, the pool.
Beware. 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 Beware.
Okay, hard nuke on the ad with the shield.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Hey, we are doing this now. Oh, there's another one. What the hell, man? It's 3 platforms, eh? Too many. Oh my god, I got hit by something stupid.
Cool, so we'll all group up on star marker. Use a big defensive just before the cast goes off.
Oh, it is now. It is the boss again.
The way we will handle this phase, the tank that takes the first buster will run away anti-clockwise to drop the ads, which is that direction.
Wrong place, guys. I need to be
It's
fast.
also the
move
top
into
swap,
the
everyone
other
needs to
side,
nuke the ads. Ideally range needs to be
the
stacked
ads?
up around the
Where are the ads?
edge of the arena.
Want ads? Give me the ads. I got cooldowns
To
for
avoid
the ads.
swirlies, if you get the... Oh, we lost our infest tank. If we can battle res them.
Man, give me the ads. Oh, we got ads. Let's go.
Oh, it's just me. I'm gonna die.
Wait, was I the only one who got the rest? Or something?
Oh, so
I didn't even look, to be honest.
welcome to P3 for those of you that haven't been here before.
It's actually my first time in this phase.
Yeah, taking the view. Rate us on TripAdvisor. You know.
This guy is fine. Fourth bot killed on Mythic. What? So fast, man. I want to be on that raid,
So
Zufuria.
two
Take
things
me.
with the ads in that phase. The little
Carry me,
ads
Zufuria,
is-
carry me.
Just need to be killed. It's the Acolyte's
That's
essence.
amazing.
You won't see them until
13 DPS? Nice. Need to show them.
they appear after the first ring comes in. They
I
basically
need
come
to
when we kill
check
the big
which
ads.
one is your raid leader,
go around in the
Zufuria.
middle and
Can you write on the
stealth
chat
us.
who your raid leader is, so we
Um,
know? Because obviously it
Not
seems to
sure
be
if you
quite
need to go
good.
last
If you're
or if you
ready
can
to
just
kill
go through
4
whenever. I
mythic,
think you just need to
I want to join that raid next time.
carry it through.
Oh, it's not in the community. Ah, okay, it's a bug. Ah, friend, okay. Ignore me. I thought it was the same as me.
I think destabilizes the conduit means I don't even know. I don't think it matters. Basically, just take it through, and after you go through, regardless of whether you were carrying an essence or not, you need to spread because you explode. So a couple of things. I mean, there's a good chance
Oh,
we
that's
don't get
nice.
back to P3
That is really
now,
good.
now that we've seen it, and I try and explain it. But roughly, so for tanks, similar to P1, instead of feast and liquefy, it's infest and I don't know, something else. But again, they need big defensives for each. The one that takes infest gets a big purple circle around him, needs to run off counterclockwise to drop the ads.
Oh, you joined on the 4th boss. Oh, okay.
Forge, thank you, that'll be the other one.
I see. I appreciate the honesty,
And then everybody needs to
Zufuria.
stop the ads.
You
get
could
into
just
the
say you were in the best raid in the world.
I
Rank 1 guild.
think they drop pools when they die, potentially. Which is why they need to go that way. There's some swirlies going out, so ideally the range want to be stood roughly around the edge of the platform. Something to do with baiting them that makes it easier. 2 people will get targeted with spikes. So pretending that little spiders have gone over here, the boss is here. The people with the spikes want to be somewhere over here. Once the ads are down, killing those spikes is the next priority because they will kill everyone or stun everyone, and that's basically the same thing.
Sounds good, Zufuria.
Yeah,
That sounds
people
good.
will get the portals. The portals go about here and here. We all run through once the ring's no longer touching the outer one. Yeah, I believe once we've used them,
Yeah, you might find the chaos on the raid, yes.
similar to the first phase, we end up
If
rotating.
I'm online, Zufuria, let me know. I
clockwise.
might be able to join you.
Um,
If they invite me anyway, they might not invite me.
behind. What else? Big ads will dangle down from about here, casting. They need to be killed. You'll see like some shiny stuff on the floor that I think 3 people need to pick up and take through the portal with them. So if the wave hits those shiny bits, we wipe. So the shackles kind of go ahead of the boss. The shackles don't drop pools. They but they do damage to everyone based on distance. So realistically, most people are over here killing ads. There's maybe just a tank and the 2 people targeted over here that will take the hit from the shackles being close, which I think is the theory. Yeah, if we see another wave come in, the same people can't pick up things again. At the time we killed it, we didn't assign pickups. It's just if you see one lying around, just, you know, do us a favor and pick it up.
I don't know, Zufuria, because
when we're there.
they had
I realize we're only
a
got 12 minutes left
very
in this raid, so I don't wanna
specific
spend ages
raid
planning
comp,
things
you know?
that may or may not even.
Because of how many healers they have, I think they want exactly 20 people in the raids.
You know, good job getting there. I think once you get into P3 or getting everyone alive to P3, you're not actually that far away from a kill in general, so I'll do a pull timer instead of another ready check. Bear with me 1 second.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Beware.
Okay, start to stat.
Please don't sigh.
Okay, try and stack behind for the roots.
Beware.
Okay, get the boss to about star marker, that would do. Go.
Beware.
Ah, I'm in the wrong one, man. Ah, need to get to the right one.
Okay, again, watch out for the waves.
Beware.
Okay, got roots coming next, stack behind.
Ready for roots, man. I got big cooldowns ready for this. Let's go. Big cooldowns. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the boss about here. Just to give ourselves a bit of space.
Beware. Beware.
Okay, watch for the waves. Start to nuke the boss down.
Beware. Beware.
Should be able to just nuke it down. Okay, again, if one person from 3 or 4 could come to star, everybody else go to your normal markers.
I'll wait.
Missing a tank, by the way.
Do your best to survive for 30 seconds.
Beware. 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 Beware.
I am the tank now, man. I am the
Okay,
tank.
5 seconds and then you can battle res your tank. Should be up now.
You know about the rest? What is he? What is he, man?
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Yeah, I couldn't, Zufuri. I tried. I tried to cast. I couldn't battle res. Man, the tank died, so I had to go bear and tank.
We CC'd ads because we had no tank and the bitch collapsed with us on it.
Yeah. No, fair enough. That's it. It's always a tough ask to
Yeah.
to get to be that bit. I
You
take a
went
beating
to
as a
phase
tank
3 to battle res?
by those ads anyway. Never mind like a DPS trying to do it. Anyway, cool.
Ah, I see, yeah.
Like we've got
The
time
corpse
for
gets teleported, yeah.
more-
It should happen on this phase as well.
three more battles.
Otherwise, it's just
We
an instant
fancy.
wipe.
I
I think that's something Blizzard should change.
but yeah, no, definitely
But the problem is that the tanks
getting a lot better.
are really low geared, man. Look at the tanks. They have item level
Getting
608
pretty clean at this point.
and item level 611,
by far the
which
hardest
is a
part of
bit
this
low for the
fight
tank, I
against
guess.
Nails, so
That's why they keep dying, I think.
for those of you who don't already have the kill, you're probably not that far off. But yeah, let's do it. At the time we got the kill, it was the last pull of the night, so let's
Ooh, last pull, guys.
let's just do the same again, right?
Pro cast flaming. Last pull. Now it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. Everyone's gonna be like mega focused.
Beware.
Look at that druid, man. The druid is going crazy. 2 million DPS now. It's the last pull, so he's gonna go for it. Now it's serious.
Okay, watch out for waves. Try and stay by the boss. Okay, we can get the boss about here, then we can stack for roots. I don't mind the boss already casting it.
Beware.
Oh, let's just head towards Star Marker. Yes. Yeah, stay on those sides, that's fine.
Beware.
Okay, watch the waves and then stack 4 pools.
Beware.
Roots coming, so go behind. And I'm going to take the boss about here.
Beware. Beware.
Let's all just suicide quickly. We had a mispop.
Man, I was dominating this one. It's a shame.
Again, I know there's only 2 more minutes left, but I reckon if we all res up, give this one more go, and then we'll call the raid there for tonight.
Okay, now it's the real last
Unless
pull,
there's
guys.
anybody that
Now it's the real last pull.
desperately needs to leave,
The last one was just for people
which
to
is
start
absolutely fine,
playing
'cause
properly.
That is the end of the raid time.
Yeah. Big hype, Zufuria, big hype. Last pull, let's go. Fast Bedinos, yeah. Tank's fault. Toxic.
Yeah, well, there's nobody
Now it counts, yeah.
begging me to leave, which is good. But yeah, we'll just do this last one and then
Last one was fake. That last one was fake news.
hold
It
it,
was a
Shem.
Trump one.
Hold it. This is going to be the one. It's going to be like a 10-minute hill pull.
Popcorn, let's go. Now we're gonna get it, guys. Now we're gonna get it.
Right. We'll ready up and go quickly so we're not so Shao can go to the bathroom.
I like to stay very close to the boss
How we should do all our pulls, really.
because
4, 3, 2, 1.
I can get in position for my Convoke the Spirit in case I misclick straight away.
Beware.
Ah, need to move. What the hell, man? These guys are moving like last second.
Beware.
Oops.
Okay, purple is on the outs. Purple is that one. Groups 3 and 4.
There's gonna be a wipe now.
Pull the boss a bit towards the middle to get out of the way.
No. It's not a wipe. That was very messy though. That was very messy. Someone changed position on the last second.
The pulls.
Ooh, so lucky it wasn't me, man. If it was me to drop the poison, it would be a big fail.
Yeah, stack up behind for the roots.
Man, I don't have a lot of damage now. Only have a little bit of damage.
Beware.
But I'm still first, even though I didn't have big pump for the AoE.
Yeah,
I didn't save.
Star marker again.
I didn't save pump. Wait, it's okay.
Beware.
Okay, try and stack up a bit for this.
Ooh, I dropped the shit far away, man. It's my fault.
Beware.
I'm gonna have to move more now, a little bit. I hope it's gonna be okay. Now we're gonna get the AoE, right?
Roots coming, so we can all be behind.
Yeah, AoE coming. I'm gonna start pumping my AoE damage. Let's go. Big AoE.
And we're going to move the boss about here.
Beware. Beware.
Okay. Out 4 waves. Get to the middle.
Beware. Beware.
Okay, you'll want defensives for this one. We can nuke this down.
Beware.
I mean, we're going to break the shield, but I think once we do, best bet is to just jump off the edge and die, because
Oh
too
no!
many dead to
That is it now, guys. GG, well played.
progress. I mean, we might have made it through the platforms.
Ah, that wasn't too bad.
But it would have been
GG's, guys. GG's. We got 7 bosses on the
Really don't
first
kill, unfortunately.
night I try heroic, so
Right.
it's not bad, is it?
But yeah, that is the end of the raid. Thanks everyone for coming again, and honestly, like, solid progress on Queen. P1 getting pretty solid. I'm sure for those of you that are missing the
7 bosses in 45 minutes and 2 hours to try to end
get it again.
the final boss, yeah. That's so fun, isn't it? That is crazy, man. That the last boss is so much harder.
Yeah, no, nice right.
I suppose it needs to be like that, right?
No, I'm probably not going
the last boss
this read.
needs to be hard, I guess.
This week, I've got a little baby baby normal raid. Yeah, once the threads are up to 100%, we'll one-shot it then for sure.
Well, thanks for organizing again, as always.
Yeah, no problem. I think there will still be one on. Yeah, I'll do one next Thursday on the 19th. The 26th will not be happening.
Well, on Christmas, why?
Well, technically Boxing Day. Do they do Boxing Day in Europe? Nah, maybe not. But yeah, I won't be around to do it.
It's the hardest boss for progress. Yeah, I can see that, Sufuria. I can see it.
Would be incredibly poor anyway.
For the first raid, yeah. Queen could be an end expansion boss, yeah. There's a lot happening, man. There's a lot happening. And even the last phase, we didn't see a lot of it, but it looks complicated as well.
I'll post the next one shortly and link it in the chat for those interested or those who can make it.
GG's, guys.
Cool. Catch you in the next one.
Good night.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait.
Right, this is it, guys. That was my first heroic done and dusted. This is the first time I play this kind of difficulty raids in like more than 10 years, maybe 15 years since I raid at a normal level, not just looking for a raid, you know. But yeah, that's what happens when Mythic Plus is broken. No, it was good, man. It was good. I enjoyed that. This raid leader is very chilled. I like him. Last phase is easy because of gear. You can just burst her down. Okay. So we almost had her because we went to the last phase one time. We just didn't have 2 tanks. And I was distracted, to be honest with you. Maybe I could rest the tank, but I was thinking, somebody else will do it. I was completely distracted. So maybe it was my mistake. But yeah, it was good, man. It was good. We'll get it next time. Right, I'll take a break now. I will not be online this weekend because we are not home, but I'll probably be online on the Christmas week because I got holiday. And Jade is working, so I can play loads of video games, which is nice. So I might play a lot of World of Warcraft, so I might be online a bit more on that week. You need, anyways, 2 tanks for the last phase. They need to taunt. Yeah. The raid leader, Zufuria, the raid leader was saying, we need to combat res the tank, he's dead. And I was just DPSing and trying to understand, because it's my first time. I was looking and trying to understand what is happening, where I should be positioned. And then when we wiped, I don't think anyone battle res the tank, so maybe I was the only one alive. I don't know. I'm not sure. That could battle res. Just a team player, yeah. Zufuria, I need to rename. What it says here, it says damage done. I should rename it to team player points. Maximum team player points. I'm second team player. Maybe all were new. I think a few people were new for sure. Because on the raid chat, a few people were saying that it was their first time and they thank the raid as well for a nice run. That's a good idea, yeah? I will change it. Right. Guys, I'm gonna get some sleep now. I'm working tomorrow, quite early actually. I need to wake up early, so I'm gonna go straight into bed after this. But it's been a pleasure as always. Zufuria, let's try to raid together now. I will message you if I see you online. If I'm about to raid, I'll let you know. So we can sign up together. So you can show me how it's done. Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Alright then. I'll be off now. I'll love you and leave you. Make sure you guys take good care of yourselves. Until next time, eh? See ya!
you